What is DHCP and how does it work? Welcome to DHCP for the IT Pro. Today, more and more of our lives are led online. Jobs, school, entertainment, and much more all require internet access. But to get online, we're going to need an IP address. With the whole world becoming more and more connected, just how many IP addresses are there to go around? There's a total of 32 bits in an IPv4 address. That gives us 4,294,967,296 total IP addresses. That seems like a lot, but there are about 8 billion people in the world, and even if everyone's not online yet, keep in mind that each device you have, your tablet, your computer, your phone, they all need IP addresses. So do those web-enabled cameras we use to keep an eye on pets, children, and our homes while we're away. And with the growing IoT, even light bulbs may need their own IPs. That's a lot more than 4 billion. So how do we make the most of the IP addresses we have? How do we share? Well, we could give the same IP address to several different devices. But if they're both connected to the network at the same time, we get a conflict. So, that's how. Enter DHCP, or Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Great, but how do we get started? First, you're gonna need a pool. Not quite that kind of pool. The pool is more of a bucket. A bucket you put your IP addresses in. When someone or some device needs an IP, it pulls it from your bucket. Pool. That IP is now assigned to your device, and your device only. When other users or devices need an IP, yours is no longer available. So, no more conflicts. But if you're just assigning an IP to a device, and no other users or devices can use it, how exactly is that different from just setting it statically? The answer is a DHCP lease. If your device isn't on the network for a specified number of days, that IP address is returned to the pool for others to use. Now, there are some devices, domain controllers, DNS servers in general, that you want to have reliable IP addresses. Does this mean you can't use DHCP? Well, you sure can use DHCP. On your DHCP server, you can set those devices that you want to have reliable addresses as reserved IPs, and the other chunk of IPs for your pool. Reserved addresses don't expire, but if you need to adjust your IP scope later, you can do it all from the centralized location of your DHCP server instead of each endpoint. With this process of checking out and returning IP addresses, you can reliably share IP addresses within your IP scope and save you, the administrator, the pain and hassle of configuring IP addresses by hand. Thanks for watching. For more information and videos like this, please visit our website at www.fortheitpro.com. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification on when new videos on IT concepts made easy are available.